Yeah, why is she not saying nothing? That. You right? Why is he not saying?
Nigga, how the fuck 10 minutes go past?
Oh, well, 9 minutes. Girl, you do not want no problems. You are talking. Girl, you do not want problems. What's good, that step? That's a stay right here. Go to give me a quick sec. Yo, guys, what's good? Reality, you're here. Guys, you know I know what it is. Let me show you something. We're very close to being able to hit Twitch partner, Twitch affiliate, and I'll finally start getting paid. Child. Man, I wonder how this stream's finna go. What do you guys mean? I wasn't even really planning on doing much. We were probably just gonna talk about. Wait, what do y'all mean? What do you mean? You would not? Tomorrow's the last day of school for me before winter break, and I'm excited. Guys, you wanna know what it is? Let me show you. The reason this might be a short stream is because I'm not gonna lie, we need to average a certain amount of viewers. Look. Guys, look right here. It says that we have of the requirements to meet Twitch affiliate, we have 3 out of 4 of them. All we need is just on a minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. That's why it's like this stream I wanted to do a short one, just get it off, so it's like, or at least until you guys could all stay, so it's like we have the average of 3. Then after that I'll finally be getting paid, so we'll be streaming for way longer once we hit that. So chat, when we do that, shit is gonna go up. That's what about asking. Oh, I didn't switch my cam, did I not? Look. We have 3 out of 4 requirements. Yeah, so it's like the stream won't be too long. What's the PSAT? Is that like the big exam for you guys? Because in high school, you have to take SAT. Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, but chat, you wanna know what it is? As we really hit day 160, guys. Cause I don't know, guys. Should we do gaming? Like, if because that step said he might leave, and I'm trying to get the average so he can finally start getting paid. Because you wanna know what it is? When we start getting paid, chat, we're gonna start doing longer streams, like 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour streams on the regular. And we're gonna do way more in these streams. We're gonna be doing acting. At some point, we're finally gonna get to do IRL. It's just gonna go crazy. But the only issue is, wait, hold on. This stream already got like 13 views in it. Because so chat, like I'm debating, should we play a game? Because I wasn't planning on playing a game. That's why I said it, just to chatting. So we're just gonna be talking. I'm debating. Should we play a game? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, let's just talk. I was thinking that too. So guys, how have you been? And we're gonna do like a lot more like, yeah, literally. We haven't had much time to be talking. We really just been always doing something on stream, like a game or something. I'm just really tired. Well, that's what happened, bro. You in school, bro? Oh, at college. I was like, and guys, you wanna know what's crazy? So I just wanted to think about it, bro. How we met was just so like cool and coincidental the way it happened, because it was like, oh, we all like knew each, like we met. The way we met was like, because like if I didn't start multi-streaming on YouTube when I did, we wouldn't have met reality. And if I didn't, because Desktop, I think I met YouTube. You were too. Also, Desktop, you were YouTube as well, weren't you? Or were you Twitch? No, wait, one of you was from. No, that wasn't any of you actually. Damn, that's crazy. So if I didn't start multi-streaming on YouTube and I kept streaming on Twitch, we wouldn't know each other, guys. That's crazy. I literally have no viewers. I still wouldn't have any like loyal viewers that are still watching. Yeah, in reality, you told him I was streaming. That's crazy. You recruited. You recruited for me. Literally. Insane, bro. Like, you literally recruited, bro, for me. You had to respond to tap me in a cat for real. Mm. I probably wouldn't be here for real. Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, being interacting with people, viewers are things people love. Imagine that. And one thing I wonder is like, bro, imagine if because you want to know what I was about to chat as Krell. Back then, when you guys joined, I was still just having one laptop. I didn't, because I was using my phone as a camera, so it wasn't like I'm able to like re-chat from my phone like I am now. So you know what's crazy about that is that like, literally, literally, right? If I was going down, what I was doing is I was going like this, right? I would have my mouse here, and then I would have to go down and click this thing. Because let me show you how it was. I would have the chat out like this. I would move my thing down so it was out of the screen. Then if I ever wanted to like check chat, I would have to go here and then click this thing down here and then move it up, and then the chat would appear here. So you know what's crazy? If I hadn't literally just done it when I was doing it, because I would always check the chat often because I don't want to miss any chats. If I hadn't did that when I did, you guys probably would have been like ignored for long enough, then you would have just like clicked off the stream. So it is like, it's crazy how just the timing and shit was just so perfect. Me choosing to multi-stream when I did, all that stuff. Yeah, I still kind of do that for the YouTube chat because I can read the Twitch chat, but I have to do it for like the YouTube one. For the YouTube chat, the Twitch one I can just read off my phone, but until I find a way I can read the multi-chat from the phone, which I was trying to do, but it was just super hard to find. But man, it was like, it was really, really insane how it's like really got all that. It's true, man. Like, I don't know, it just makes the experience better. Literally. And it's crazy because it's like, you want to know one thing it is as well? I know for a fact we're going to get into Streamer University, bro. I am going to get into Streamer University for a fact. We're going to get into Streamer U. And you know, that's when we're really going to like take off. I really just do a whole bunch of shit. And you guys, because that's why I made the inner circle, you know, for like when this shit takes off, wherever play it takes off at, you guys are always there. And it's like, yeah, like in Roblox. Thank you, bro. And you want to know what it is? Like, we're going to get to the point with merch. And you want to know one thing I want to do? Is when I get like super famous to the point, like when I get like way bigger, I want to do something where I'll meet up the both of you. That's one thing I want to do, like in real life. Like, God, I'll be having money to go to the US. I really be making like a lot of money from streaming. We'll do a thing where it's like, oh, I'm meeting my 2 OG viewers, and I'm gonna meet the 2 of you guys in real life. That would be sick. And I'll even come with like a gift for you guys since you're like my OG viewers. What do you guys think of that idea? All right, I'm finally heading to bed. I'll keep the stream up while I'm mute you. See ya, Death Step. Wait, for real? Yeah. Yeah, because it'll probably be like, because by the time you blow up, it'll probably be like, blow up to that point, it'll probably be like, let's say 1 to 3 years. So that's what I want to do. I want to like, really like, I'd really want to meet you guys in real life. That would be sick. That would be fire. Because by that time, you'd probably be like 16 or 17 maybe. But how long it'll take? That'd be awesome. I'd be like, damn, I finally get to see what you guys look like. Because, you know, I always be thinking, I wonder what you guys... I always be thinking to myself, I wonder what you guys look like, because you're both black. I'd be wondering, are they light skin, dark skin, brown skin? Like, what do you guys look like in real life? You're like short, tall. I'm always wondering, I wonder what you guys look like in real life. So I'd be like sick. I finally get to see what you guys look like in real life. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, reality, you're dark skin. That's what are you? Are you cool? Show your skin tone or nah? You don't have to. Actually, you don't have to. You don't have to. But yeah, man, I would love to just meet you guys in real life and be like, damn. And I see like, you know those big blog pages, Fearbook and all them. It'll be like, damn. And that's why I became met up with his first ever viewers, and it's like, damn. Bro, I hope this channel will take off, bro. I know for a fact, because one thing I know, right, is I know for a fact we're gonna get into Streamer U, bro. That one I know for like a real fact. Yeah, literally, like, that one will be, like, super cool. Like, I would love that so much. Because, guys, you know the ideas I have are like crazy. Like, at some point, I want to do like an airsoft stream. I want to do like an airsoft tournament. Like, just a whole bunch of stuff. I want to do crazy shit. Yeah, we'll definitely do IRL streams. That's like 100% guaranteed. And it's even Christmas, guys. Oh, also another thing, it's Christmas next week. What y'all niggas do for Christmas, man? What y'all good boys got for plan for Christmas? For Chrissy Miss. What do y'all have planned? Yeah, I'm spending the home with my family. All right, cool. Reality, what do you have like any like outings or doing anything that you're doing like any holidays? See ya, that's how I put a love for you. They will talk to you longer, but when sleep calls, it must be answered. Goodbye, Esther. It was a shame that you have to leave. Would have loved for you to stay here. Well, we will be doing our big dinner on the 26th. That's when everyone is free the longest. Oh, yeah, makes sense. That's how Africans do. Africans, they don't really care about doing it on the day. It's the day that's suitable for everybody that'll happen for. Like, even me, my birthday dinner, I had my birthday out in, I believe, this Monday. My birthday was last week. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming on Christmas. Oof. Stream miss. And you wanna know what's crazy? When we get bigger, we'll really be able to do the big stream miss stuff and all that shit. Ooh. That shit is gonna be fire, bro. Literally. That's gonna be like lethal. To finally be able to do all the big shit, all the big ideas you guys will be seeing. Because you wanna know what it is? You and Desktop are gonna be like the top mods, like always. Like you guys are gonna be the higher mods. Like when it becomes a bigger like thing, when the Discord and all becomes bigger, all that stuff becomes bigger. I'll have mod tiers. Like there'll be mods, but they'll have tiers like lower mod, middle mod, higher mod. You guys will like be the highest ones since you guys were here like the OGs. So it's like, yeah. And it's code. So just send me clips. Oh yeah, I'll even be sending more clips into the channel. Highest mod, yeah. Look at that some guy. Guy said he was gonna mute the yoke. He didn't mute it. Am I pregnant? Damn, this light logo makes a huge ass difference. I didn't even notice. Yeah, you need editors for your vids. Your game. Oh yeah, Desktop. Actually, how was your game? Damn, this light makes such a huge difference. Oh yeah, because guys, those clip pages. Try your best, because I actually got a clip that had like 1.8k views on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, that was fire. It was the one about my mom wishing me a happy birthday. Bro, I hate fun. That's that, bro. You gotta hurry up with that game, bro. Cause how's it going? Like, is it almost finished or what? Like, have you been like not on it? Cause bro, we've been waiting for that game. We want to play that game. I want to play that game. And is it easy to make a Roblox game actually? Because I want to make a game, but like, you see, to make a Roblox game, do you need to know like coding or anything, or like, is it really just a thing where you can just like make a game? You have to know coding. You trying to make a good game, you need like pro level coding. Oh damn. So it's like you would need to either. Is it hard to learn coding? Like reality, how are you learning coding? Like YouTube or like courses in school or what?
Oh,
Just some apps. Oh, okay. I probably want to learn coding more. I want to learn that stuff because I want to be able to make Roblox games. I've had a Roblox game that I have in my mind. Mm. And also, guys, it's been quite a while since we've all reunited. Yo, who's in the chat? What's up? Type in the chat. There's 4 people in here. What's up in the chat, bro? Type in the chat if you love your family, bro. And bro, you wanna know what else I want to do is I want us to all like really be able to like stream together again. Cause you wanna know what I've noticed for our last few streams, all of us have not been here. Cause where have you guys all been? In reality, you said you've been exams, is it? Cause I've been trying to catch up with all of us. Cause you wanna know what is right? In my time, I'm 5 hours. You wanna know what is? I'm 5 hours ahead of all you guys, right? So it's like when I stream, I try to stream on you guys' time. Right now for you guys, it's what? It's wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For you guys right now, it's 8 p.m. For me, it's 12 a.m. Like it's 16 minutes past 12 a.m. So it's like, oh, it's 7 for you guys. Oh wait, no, yeah. I cool. Hold on, be right with you guys. Yeah. Open the door. Mm. Hold on, guys. I was doing something. I didn't see. Okay, how about this? On weekends we stream earlier, but on weekdays we stream at times that you're not. Then we can make it, but definitely too. Yeah. Weekends, of course. Yeah, weekends we've been streaming earlier. Like we're supposed to be streaming earlier because I don't know. Sometimes something be happening. And weekends we'll do longer streams. Like weekends we'll do at least minimum, let's say 2-hour streams. That's what the new rule would be, as long as you guys are there. Or even if you guys aren't there, I'll try to do that. But if you guys are there, the rule is now weekend streams have to be minimum 2 hours. Unless we just happen to be just so satisfied with what's happened before that time has come. But let's make that the new rule. Weekends we'll do longer, minimum 2 hour streams, and the streams will be earlier. Cause you see that stream we did with Davis when it was me, you, all three or four of us and Davis. That stream was like 4 hours. When you guys were saying I missed so much because I was gone, it was like that stream. That I love that stream. That stream was great. That was a good stream. And the way it ended when Davis has to go to bed now, but it was like we were so satisfied with the stream. Everybody else was just willing to now end the stream, and we all went our ways. It was sick. It was sick, bro. It was sick. Oh lie, it was sick. You want to know thing I love the most? The Twitch delay is not bad now. You know, you guys are like pretty much in real time with me. Because for example, I'm gonna clap right. I want you guys type in the chat when you see the clap. Type when you saw that. Okay. Yeah. That's another thing. Let's play more less scary games. Because you want to know what was? The scary games were the most interesting. That's why it was like, I was always playing scary games. And I love scary games. But let's also try play more like funny games as well. Yeah, difficult like games that's like, guy, how the hell do I beat this? That's what we're going to do now. It's good that we're having this chat though. You want to know what we should do? We should do every like week stream. We do like a just chatting stream where we're just talking. Or like maybe do this at the start of every stream. Or we should do like one day a week. Like we should do like scheduled certain streams rather than just always Dex up. Certain days we'll do acting. Oh yeah, we'll make a schedule. Yeah, like on a thing, like a rough example, like okay, on Tuesday, on Mondays we'll do games. Or like Monday we'll do acting. Tuesday we'll do games. Yeah, Tuesday we'll do games. Wednesday we'll do just chatting. Thursday we'll find something. We'll do like online games outside of Roblox or something. Yeah, let's do that. Weekend will probably have to be acting because the other days, sometimes stuff be happening that it's like I can only stream at work. For me, it's like 12 p.m. But for you guys, obviously, and I have no issue streaming them. But it's like for the acting, we'll need to be making noise and obviously showing emotion and stuff. So it's like, yeah, for those ones, I'll have to do those another day. I wish it would be the weekend, so the acting should be on the weekends. And we'll do making music on making music on certain days. Yes, music stream. We'll do like music Mondays or something. Music Mondays. So it's like every Monday we'll be making music. A scheduled channel. What do you mean? Oh yeah. Scheduled channel. I'll create that one even right now because I don't know why it doesn't let all you guys create channels. Music Mondays. You guys are liking that one, yeah? Oh, you don't get a shooting looks. Oh, I looked that about you. You don't get a shooting looks. Oh, I looked that about you. Oh, little crux. Oh, you don't get a shooting looks. I'm glad about you. Boom, done. Oh, you don't get a shooting looks. Oh, I thought about you. But yeah, chat, that's what we gonna do. Music Mondays. And we'll do like, let's say, something like, we'll do Throwback Thursdays. We'll do something like Wicked Wednesdays, where that's when we'll do like the scary stuff. And we'll watch scary like stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Throwback Thursdays. I even have hella ideas regarding nostalgia and shit, bro. I want to say, you want to know what? I would say my ideas, but the ideas I have is like, I'll need money to do them. So obviously I'll need to be a bigger streamer to do them, right? And a bigger audience. So it's like, and I don't want to say it because these ideas are so unique that if a bigger streamer, like one of them big streamers see it, they'll steal them ideas quick. Oh my gosh, bro, chat. This bottle is green. And because of the chroma key effect, it's turning the things green. This is absolutely crazy. That's insane. Let me even try to turn off the chroma key and show you. Look, I'm gonna turn it off. Look. But then when you turn it on, that's absolutely crazy. Damn. Literally. W chat bottle. Yeah, we should do something like Corey Kenshin. Yeah, like have a channel mascot. What's Corey Kenshin's channel mascot? It's the plant, is it? The Momo? Is Momo a lie? Like he like here's a samurai. He has his plant Momo. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably get like a lion teddy bear or some shit. Ah, that's that. James gang. Yeah, I will. I will. Hold on. Give me BRB reality. Hold on. Lordship. Me. Lordship. No. See her out desktop. Damn. It's just us now. But Chai, I have like so many sick ideas, bro. Like, once we start, well, you wanna know what it is? Once we're really able to start making money off this YouTube shit, like off this Twitch shit, we'll also even be able to do crazy YouTube videos, because that's a super good way as well to get our stuff like really out there, is to do YouTube videos. And I'll post way more YouTube videos. I'll post prank videos. One of the videos I plan to do is a prank video where it's like we'll go into stores and like start begging them for food for free food and seeing what they're doing. Like I'll be like, oh please, 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 and I'll be like, oh, like a practice, see how they react to stuff. I'm planning on doing loads of prank videos, RL videos, just funny videos, entertainment videos, a bunch of them, bro. Like one thing I know, bro, we're gonna be like so huge one day. And it's like, you wanna know what it is about this, bro? It's all I think about, bro. Like literally, this shit is all I think about. Like I don't think about anything else other than this, making it in this content stuff, bro. Like this content stuff is like everything to me. Like I don't think you even understand. Like we should watch some Christmas horror stories right now to kind of let the stream now down the end. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's watch some Christmas stuff right now. Watch some Christmas horror story. We should watch some Christmas horror stories. Yeah, before we end it. You get an end of the stream vibes reality? I kind of am. Feeling is mutual. Well, I honestly feel like I have a role in the channel, and once I get good enough at editing and you get big enough, yeah, if you that's another thing. I would love for you to edit my videos, especially since you've been helping out. I would even, of course, the bigger I get, the more money I'd have. I'd even be willing to help you get resources to even make yourself better, or even like give you money for better equipment. I could maybe be hired as an editor. Yeah, definitely. Because it would be better to be in community. That's one thing I want to do. I want to build like a real in community like thing where it's like, oh, I really just be helping out my community for real. Yeah. Shit, man. But nah, but that's what I was saying, bro. Like this content stuff is all I think about. I don't think about anything else. All I think about is making it with this shit, bro. Like I have to make it with this stuff. I don't think about going out. I don't be thinking about going to parties. I don't be thinking about going out having fun. I don't be thinking about looking cool, looking good. All I think about is making it from this content shit, bro. Like, you don't understand. It replays on my mind, bro. Like, plagues my mind. It's all I think about. It's all my imagination. My mind 24/7 is just thinking of the life I have, achieving all the goals, achieving all the achievements, getting all the stuff I want. God just being there with me. God guiding me the whole way. God being with me achieving all the stuff. And it's like, bro, because it's like I have nothing on my mind other than making off the content stuff, bro. It's all I think about. It's everything to me. This content shit is everything to me, bro. Literally nothing else I think of. I don't think about anything else other than this, and I have to make. And I know for a fact I will. Even though I've not hit my goal of 100K subscribers by the end of this year that I made in July. But it's like, man, I know I can. Just to show like you care, yeah. It will help and make your channel feel friendlier. Yeah, definitely. Even I have to take a clear side. Like who? Like cool. Well, reality. Let's react to some horror stories. Now, are you ready? Like also react to people reach it. Yeah. Alright, GG. Let's get it. I'm sorry. Shooting. You know my hip is bad. Cook. Oh, you know, like a shooting watch. Oh, I thought about you. There are some. Hold on, let me even move this thing. If I don't talk a chance to her, just watching the video. Yeah, of course. Hold on, give me a sec. BRB already. It's Christmas stories animated. Oh, that's a bit long. Let's find one that's not too long. The only different issue with these Mr. Nightmare ones is that his ones have no like animation to them. Cool, that's just I could we'll do some of these ones. But I'm ready to watch. Christmas, I saw they posted a new one. I Am More, okay. I Am More Scary Tales. I know that one. I used to always watch that page. This one? Is it this one you're referring to? Alright, cool. Have you watched this already, or did you just see it? Are you watching it together? Ugh, why is it acting trash? Ugh, jeez. Oh, you gonna shooting what? What about you? Hold on, let me put my headphones in. Reality, can you hear it?
Of another security guy leading Danny by the hand toward the back hallways. There! That's our son! Call your security guy! I watched the guard's face turn pale. He said the man in the footage was not their coworker. The uniform he's wearing actually belonged to the dead guy found in the bathroom. Julia broke down crying on the floor. My son's helpless, innocent face flashed right in front of my eyes. The cops will be here any minute, sir. But I didn't wait. I ran.
Can you hear now?
Sir, wait! He might have a weapon! I didn't care. That was my Danny back there. I pushed through the employees-only door and into a narrow concrete hallway. Spotlights were strung along the ceiling, half burnt out, throwing jumpy shadows that moved when I did. I ran past storage rooms full of boxes, and I could hear Danny screaming. Dad! Dad! I followed his voice and burst through the door into a big storage room. The man was holding Danny off the ground. His one arm was locked around his chest, the other pointed a knife at him. Danny's little feet kicked weakly. His face was red from crying. Stay back, he warned. Let him go. I could barely get the words out. He's only 6. Please. I don't care. He's my key to get out of this mall without any trouble from the cops. Danny was crying, shaking
Cool.
My dad left before I was even born. It was my mom who raised me alone against the world. I was 10 years old that Christmas. My mom, Erica, had just finished making dinner. It was simple: mashed potatoes, roasted chicken, and her special apple pie. She worked
Alright, cool. This is it, right? I don't know why it keeps lagging, bro. Bro, I don't know why it's lagging, bro.
2 jobs,
Alright,
so
cool, cool,
Christmas Eve was one of the few nights she could actually sit down and smile for a while. The lights on the tree flickered in red and green, reflecting in the windows like tiny stars. I remember how delighted she looked when she handed me a candy cane and said,
Merry Christmas, my little man.
For a while, it was perfect, until we heard the knock. It was close to midnight. Mom frowned.
That's strange. Who could it be this late?
The knock came again, louder this time.
Stay here, Noah.
She whispered and went to the door.
Who is it?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, ma'am. Delivery for your family. My mother's brow furrowed.
I didn't order anything.
Uh-oh.
My mom looked through the peephole, and I watched color drain from her face. Her eyes widened. But before she could speak, the man outside started kicking our door like he was desperate to get in. I screamed, not knowing what was happening. My mom told me to hide, but I couldn't move in fear. After some violent kicks, our door gave in. Mom grabbed me to her chest and we darted back to the corner, watching a man dressed in a bloodied Santa suit walk into our living room.
Oh, no.
His eyes looked empty, like he wasn't really there. Is this how you welcome Santa? He growled. In his gloved hand was a long kitchen knife, glinting under the Christmas lights. Mom shoved the table against him, sending plates crashing.
Run, Noah!
I froze. The man lunged, knocking the table aside like it was nothing. Mom grabbed my arm and pulled me into the kitchen. We ran, her bare feet slipping on the floor, my candy cane still clutched in my hand. She
Gotta
yanked
kill him
open
with
the
that.
pantry door.
Inside, quick!
We squeezed in together, surrounded by cereal boxes and flour jars. She shut the door and pressed her hand over her mouth, whispering.
Don't make a sound.
Through the slats, I saw him stalking through the kitchen. I know you're hiding. Santa sees everything. Mom was trembling, but her eyes were sharp. She looked toward the back window, just a few feet away from the pantry. It was small, the kind that barely opened wide enough for a kid to slip through. As soon as the man's footsteps faded toward the basement door, Mom led me to the window. She kissed me on the forehead and whispered,
Listen to me, baby. You have to crawl out that window and run to the neighbors. Don't stop. Don't look back. Please ask them to contact the police.
"No, Mommy," I whispered, tears streaming down my face. "Come with me." She shook her head, tears in her eyes too.
I won't fit through. Just do what Mommy's saying, okay?
I crawled onto the counter and pushed the window open. The cold hit my face like knives. I turned back, and that's when I saw it.
Oh, no.
A shadow moving behind
Oh,
her.
no.
"Mom!"
No.
The man burst from the
No.
basement door, grabbing her from behind. The
No.
knife glinted as he pulled her back,
No.
laughing.
I'm not gonna, 'cause
"Where
that's
are
only
you
gonna
two
kill her.
going? Christmas just started!" She screamed.
Run, Noah! Go!
But the man grabbed me by the collar next,
Okay,
trying
okay.
to pull me back in too. But Mom didn't let him. She kept kicking. She clawed at his face. Blood streaked across his cheek as she ripped off a handful of hair. The man howled in rage and let go of me, turning all of his fury on her. I dropped into the snow and ran barefoot through the yard. Behind me, I heard glass shattering, furniture breaking, and my mother's voice screaming. The neighbor's house was 2 doors down. I pounded on the door. When Mr. Harris opened it, I was shaking so hard I couldn't speak. "Oh, man, Mommy's hurt. Call the cops." He called 911 immediately. I remember hiding under their Christmas tree while he locked
Oh,
the doors and
shit.
turned off the lights. The sirens came minutes later, but it felt like hours. When the
My
police got to
God.
our house, they found the front door broken and
Don't
the
tell me
living
Mom is
room
dead.
trashed. The Christmas tree was on its side,
Please tell me she's
ornaments
alive.
shattered across the floor. The man dressed as Santa was lying unconscious
Come
near the
on!
fireplace, bleeding from his head.
Come-
Mom had hit him.
Moms! Moms! With the clutch! Moms! 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 Smoke that nigga, bruh. 5 niggas holding about Gango. He smoked that nigga, bruh. Moms! Ain't a nan nigga finna play with mama. Moms! Come on, my nigga. Can't play with moms like that, nigga. 5 niggas holding about Gango. Should've known when she was fighting for her son you was finna lose that fight, my nigga. You thought she was gonna let a man die? Come on, my nigga. Nigga came from shorty for 9 months, my nigga. 5 niggas holding about Gango. You was finna lose, my nigga. You was always finna lose, my nigga. You was never gonna win that shit, nigga. Come on, gang. Don't play with moms, nigga.
Him with the heavy brass candlestick from the mantle. The officers said she fought like hell, but
No. No,
When you
no,
have the
no,
perfect
no.
response
Don't
in
tell
your
me
head,
she
but your
died
fingers
too.
just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting, retyping. Now I use Whisperflow. I just think out loud and it creates perfect formatted text on any app or website. Whisperflow understood what I was trying to say and gave me the exact output I wanted. Check out the difference between this.
she didn't make it. They found her collapsed beside him, the knife still in her side. She had lost too much blood before help could arrive.
It's upsetting, but I ain't got shit to say. You went out like a warrior, moms. It's nothing but love.
The cops found a picture of me crumpled in her palm. In her last breath, all she thought of was me. It's been 20 years since that night. The cops told me later that the man had escaped from a nearby psychiatric hospital. He'd stolen the Santa costume from a donation drive hours before he broke into our home. He survived the blow to the head, but he's been in a secure facility ever since. Sometimes I wonder if he remembers what he did, but mostly I wonder if Mom knew how brave she was in that moment, how she chose to die so I could live. I can't stand Christmas music anymore. Every night before I go to bed, I ask God why he took the person who wanted to stay. Why do we lose those who care? When my dad left me and never came back, never bothered to check on Mom or his kid, God did nothing. But the only person who tried to make ends meet by devoting her life to her son suffered such a vicious end. How can life be so unfair?
Hey, bro. Sorry,
Christmas
man.
used to
Life
be
is
simple
truly
in my
unfair,
house.
bro.
Just me, Mom, and Dad. We did not have a large family, so our holidays were peaceful. Watching movies, playing board games, enjoying my mother's burnt sugar cookies, and my father feigning appreciation for them. That year, though, things were different. Dad said someone new would be joining us for Christmas dinner. He said the new guest was a cousin from his mother's side whom he hadn't seen for a long time. His name was George. When Uncle George arrived, something about him immediately felt off. He was tall, a little overweight, with thinning gray hair. His eyes were still, but he blinked a lot. He came in wearing an old trench coat and carrying a single duffel bag. "Dylan! I've heard so much about you!"
Electric chair. Electric chair, straight up. Electric chair. I don't like how he looking. I don't like how he look. I don't like how he stare. I don't like his eye, his face, none about it, nigga. I like, man. Fucking nigga out of the door, nigga. Fighting nigga on about, gang go. Why would they let this nigga come to the funeral? Nigga dressed like he going to a funeral. Nigga probably got some laced drinks in his mouth. I'm talking about some drugged up minerals. Nigga, fight niggas on about, gang go. I'm too hot for this shit. BRB, Chad.
He hugged me before I could even
Really, are you
react.
still here?
His arms lingered too long, his breath hot against my neck. I pulled away quickly, forcing a smile. Mom
Oh, yeah,
glanced
you are.
at Dad with a confused look, but Dad just shrugged like he didn't notice anything strange. Dinner was awkward. George kept saying a lot. Every few minutes he'd turn to me and ask pretty weird things, like how old I was or if I had a girlfriend.
Nigga,
The way
pedophile.
he looked at me while asking made my skin crawl. His eyelids
pedophile,
just
nigga.
kept moving like butterfly wings. It made his face look very freaky. At one point, he reached over to touch my hair and said, "You got strong features. You remind me of someone." I pushed my chair back and muttered, "Excuse me," before heading upstairs. Mom called after me, asking if I was okay. I just said I was worn out. Truth was, I hated him. I stayed in my room most of the night, playing games with my headphones on to drown out the noise downstairs. I fell asleep not long after. Then, sometime past midnight, I woke up. I heard some soft footsteps coming closer. They stopped right outside my door. My stomach dropped. The doorknob turned slowly, and the door creaked open. Standing there, silhouetted by the hallway light, was Uncle George. He was wearing a Santa suit, not a cheap one either. It looked old and dusty. His beard hung crooked, and in his hands he held a red sack. What are you doing?" I stammered. He grinned, stepping closer. "Santa brought a gift for his favorite boy." "You need to leave," I said, my voice shaking. He ignored me. He set the sack down, reached into it, and pulled out a small wrapped box. He held it out toward me again, blinking like crazy. "Merry Christmas, Dylan. I've been waiting a long time to give you this."
Oh no.
I didn't move. My heart was pounding so loud it hurt. He took another step, then another. "Come on," he whispered. "Just one more hug for Santa."
Oh, no.
That's when I screamed. The kind of scream that ripped straight from my chest before I even knew what I was doing. Mom and Dad came running. The hallway light flashed on and my dad's voice thundered. "What the hell are you doing in here?" George flinched, but didn't move away. His hands were shaking now, his smile twitching. "It's okay," he said softly. "He knows me. We've always been close." Dad lunged forward and shoved him back. "Get out of my house, George!" Mom grabbed my arm, pulling me out of bed. I could barely breathe. George's Santa hat fell off as he stumbled toward the door. His face was pale, his eyes unfocused. "You don't understand," he muttered, looking at me. "I've known him since the day he was born." Dad shouted again. "Get out before I call the cops!" George backed toward the hallway, smiling faintly, his teeth yellow and uneven. "You've been my favorite since the beginning, Dylan," he said. "You always have been." Then he turned and walked out, just like that. Down the stairs, through the front door, into the snow. Dad locked it behind him and immediately called the police.
You know your business better than anyone, right? So why not build an app to run it with Base44? This finance app solves your business headaches.
When the officers came, George was gone. They searched the area and even drove around the neighborhood, but there was no sign of him. His car was still parked outside, engine cold, but the driver's seat was empty. The duffel bag he'd brought was missing too. One of the cops stayed to take statements. I sat on the couch wrapped in a blanket, my hands still shaking. Mom cried quietly in the kitchen, while Dad tried to explain what he knew. There wasn't much. He said George had called him a few days earlier, claiming to be a distant cousin who'd moved abroad decades ago. He'd sounded harmless, just a lonely old man trying to reconnect. My dad never questioned it. But when the police ran his name, they...
You telling me a random nigga pulled up on your phone, blink your hotline, and say, "Yo, I'm your cousin." You say, "Alright, pull up." What's wrong with you, Nick? What's wrong with you, Nick? What's wrong with you, Nick? Come on, Nick. Use your brain, Nick. Throw your oil up on Nick. Come on, Nick. Nigga, be real with yourself.
couldn't find a George with the same last name anywhere in our family records. Not on Dad's side, not on anyone's. No ID, no trace.
Surprise.
Nothing. The box George had tried to give me was still sitting on my nightstand. The officer took it for evidence, but let my parents open it later after it was cleared. Inside was a photograph, a picture of a newborn baby wrapped in a blue blanket. The back was labeled in messy handwriting, Dylan, 2008, my birth year. We had no idea where it came from. My parents stated that the photograph was not from them. It was not even taken at the hospital where I was born. For weeks afterward,
you still here?
I kept seeing flashes of that night in my head.
Oh, yeah, you are.
His face, the red suit, and the sound of his voice when he said my name. I slept with the lights on until February. The police never found him. Occasionally, I try to tell myself he was just some crazy guy who got the wrong house. But deep down, I know that's not true. He knew too much. He knew me.
Maybe bro was like a doctor.
I'll
who got
never
obsessed
forget
with
the
him at
Christmas
birth.
sleepover when I was 12. It was supposed to be perfect. Hot cocoa, movies, matching pajamas, and staying up till midnight laughing with friends. My dad had gone all out that year. He put
Nice.
lights on the porch, hung stockings by the fireplace, and even rented one of those fake snow machines for the backyard. My best friends, Emily and Harper, came over at around 6. We baked cookies, made a mess in the kitchen, and built a blanket fort in the living room. Everything felt warm, cozy, and safe. Around midnight, we were in the fort watching Home Alone 2, when Emily suddenly froze and whispered that there was someone at the window. Harper and I turned toward the window. At first, I didn't see anything. Then, I noticed it, just beyond the frosty glass, standing near the tree line behind our fence. A man. He was dressed in a Santa suit. He wasn't moving, just standing there, watching us.
Oh.
His face glowed red from the lights strung along the fence, making him look even creepier. Harper laughed nervously, saying maybe Dad was trying to scare us. I wanted to believe that. I really did. But Dad was upstairs folding laundry, and the way that figure stood so still, it didn't feel like a joke. We ran to the stairs and called for him.
Dad? There's someone outside.
He came down immediately, half smiling like we were overreacting. Lils, it's probably a neighbor or some guy walking his dog. But when he looked out the window himself, the man was gone. See? Dad said. Just shadows playing tricks.
Oh, it's a shadow, right?
We went back to the fort,
Nigga hiding
but
them.
none of us could focus on the movie anymore. Every little creak made us jump. I tried to act brave for my friends, but deep down, I couldn't shake the image of that Santa standing in the snow. About half an hour later, we heard something else. It was a soft thump, followed by another, and it came from above. Soon, there was the sound of slow, deliberate footsteps on the roof. Harper screamed. Emily started crying. I just stared at the ceiling, frozen. Dad burst out of his room, yelling, "What's going on?" We told him someone was on the roof. He grabbed his jacket and flashlight, muttering something about raccoons, and ran outside. We watched through the front window as he circled the house, the beam of his flashlight cutting through the snow. Then, everything went quiet. A minute later, I heard a faint creak. It came from the attic. I felt my heart skip.
Did you guys hear that?
I whispered. Before they could answer, a soft scraping noise came from above, like something or someone was crawling in the attic. We screamed for Dad. He came running back inside, his boots dripping, his flashlight trembling in his hand. We huddled in the hallway and watched my dad pull the attic ladder down. The cold draft hit us from above. I'll never forget Dad's face when he aimed the flashlight upward.
Pretty
His
scary.
voice dropped to a whisper. "Who opened the window?" We all stared. There was a small circular attic window, and it was pushed out. Snowflakes drifted in, and there were snowy footprints leading from the window into the darkness of the attic. Dad's voice shook as he said, "I'm calling the police." Before the cops arrived, Dad stood under the attic, grabbing a baseball bat. He could tell someone was inside the attic. When the cops finally showed up, they searched the property, starting with the attic. They were up there for maybe 5 minutes before one of them shouted that someone was hiding behind the old boxes. I didn't want to look, but I couldn't help it.
You.
They let a man down the ladder. Our next-door neighbor, Mr. Harlan.
Bro looks like
He
a
was
Pope.
wearing a Santa coat, the hat still on his head, and his hands cuffed behind his back. His face was pale and sweaty, eyes darting around like he was trying to find a way out.
That nigga looking like
Dad
Pope.
just stared, speechless. Mr. Harlan had always seemed harmless, a quiet, lonely guy who waved when we got the mail. Sometimes he'd bring us cookies or offer to shovel our driveway.
I tried everything, coffee, Pomodoro, and binaural beats, but nothing stuck until I tried this.
I'd never imagined that he'd... The officer opened the bag they'd found with him. Inside were clothes that belonged to us, a set of pajamas, socks, and even underwear. They also found a Polaroid camera with a stack of photographs that were taken without our knowledge. Harlan took our photos when we were changing, and he hid in the attic to set up a secret camera in my bedroom for more future content, I guess. When the cops asked him why he did it, he just smiled and said, "Santa always watches the good girls."
Santa always watches the good girls. Rally, he's on your ass. You right? He's coming for you next.
The whole room went silent. Dad put a hand
Grew
on my
literally
shoulder
on.
and pulled me close.
That's what I was thinking of. He
I'd
looked
never
like
seen
Groot.
him so pale before. I could feel him shaking in anger and disbelief. After they took Mr. Harlan away, the police stayed for a while, collecting the cameras and dusting for prints. That night, none of us slept. Dad sat up with us until sunrise, checking the locks every few minutes. He kept apologizing over and over, saying he should have believed us, that he should have noticed something sooner. Around 6 in the morning, the first light of Christmas Day crept through the blinds. Harper and Emily's parents came to pick them up. Dad made pancakes, but I couldn't eat. I just kept thinking about that red suit, those boots on the roof, and the scary smile on Harlan's face. Later that day, a detective called to say that Mr. Harlan had been doing this job for years, breaking into homes, filming families, and collecting memories. They found dozens of tapes in his basement of young girls and boys. I didn't go up into the attic for months. Even now, 2 years later, I still can't fall asleep when I hear the house creak at night. Every Christmas, when the lights flicker on the roof, my chest tightens.
Damn, that was fire. Nah. I love that one. Nah, Reality, that was sick. Nah, GG recommendations. I'm not gonna lie. Reality, your recommendations be hitting, bro. What a good way to end the stream. That was a fire one. I won't lie. Reality, your recommendations be hitting, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You the recommendation guy. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's good. What's good? Wait, you said wait just a moment. I'm waiting. Wait just a moment. You hear that? Your child is out sleeping. Okay, go on. Breaks in and takes pictures of them. Hold on, wait, what? And you let them stay? Heck no. Yeah, bro. Actually, bro, he didn't even take them away. Did they even take the pictures off that guy? Like, literally, man said he let them stay. Bro, I'm going there. I'm not even just collecting my kids. I'm collecting all the other ones, and the kids who live there, I'm taking them with me if their parents aren't home. I'm gonna head to be peace out, Reality. It was nice having you here. Thank you. The stream is even over, so it's a good way to end the stream, huh? Bye. But guys, yeah, this is the end of this stream. So you know what that means. Like, subscribe, and make sure you're here for. If you like this, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube. Be here for the next stream, streaming every single day until the end of the year, so you can see right here. It's a 365. It's a 365. So I love you all. And peace out next time on LS the YBK Z Kai. Peace out, y'all. The dawn. Peace out, Reality. And peace out, y'all. The dawn is out.